All right, y'all. What's going on? Welcome back. Just had to get a little situated here, get the systems going. Welcome back to another episode of the mashup. This is round 33. Had to just get that link out here. Just got it out now. But what's up, y'all? Back for another round. Getting deep in this one, man. Round 33. It's been that long now, right? Glad y'all could come through. I know some of y'all still coming up in here. But hey, we got another fight weekend. Just waiting for BJ to come in. Just got his link out here. But yeah, we got a nice little fight weekend. Can't complain. Got some fight news coming up. Got a rescheduling too we got to talk about here. So interesting. We're still not official on this title fight yet, but we're going to talk about it because I think we're pretty close to it now. I think we are, right? I think we're pretty close to Dern and G-Rob getting locked in. Let me check my sound on my end, like always. Because I know I got these Bluetooth headphones on my phone, so give me 1 second. All right. So yeah, got a few things to talk about. Oh man, yeah, this card is going to be an early one too. Give me 1 second. Just disconnecting something here. All right. Just want to check my audio on my end, like always. Yes, sir. Yeah, there we go. All right, y'all. Yeah. So this weekend we got the UFC Macau card Saturday. And of course, Friday we got this UFC, Road to UFC card. That's also in Macau, but that's on Friday. So this is a whole early bird weekend. So you know what that means. Ain't gonna be no fight companions in the daytime for me. I ain't gonna be doing no early cards, man. I ain't talking about no 4 in the morning. You know what? I'm up at 4 in the morning sometimes because I am a night owl, but not one that's active like that. You ain't gonna find me on. It depends. Like if I felt like just the urge to jump up online or something like that, but not really. Overall, not really. Like let me see when this card schedules. Like if it was like a 7 a.m. card and it had to be like some fights I really wanted to cover, of course, because I think the earliest I've done before was like Tyler Santos and Aaron, and that was like a 10 a.m. card. I've never done anything earlier than that, but that was considered, off the schedule for me. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, May 29th, Road to UFC Macau Day number 2. Day number 1, of course, there's no WMMA fights on that card, but day 2 on Friday at 6 a.m., we got 5 WMMA fights on this card. So that's something to look forward to. So I will catch the replay because I'll be in bed at that time. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be sleeping in. I'm off work that day too, so I'll catch the replay and try to cover some stuff. But I got something big for y'all Saturday. Not for y'all to see on Saturday, but I got something going down on Saturday, which I ain't gonna speak on yet, but it's coming. Also, let's see, we got UFC card. Let me pull that up. Give me 1 second here. Oh, all right. Yo, what's up? We got BJ
What's
in the
up,
building.
dude?
What's going on?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what I hear you too, loud and clear, dude. It sound like we doing the same thing.
Yes, we are. I know what you're talking about.
I'm
Trying to snack on.
I'm eating some wings.
Yeah, I got some walnuts. So
hey, but these are air fried wings.
Okay. Yay.
Oh, yeah.
I just got done working out like an hour ago. I had to eat something quick, so just eat some walnuts. I ain't gonna try to smack in y'all's ear like that. Let me put them down for a minute. Oh man, what's going on, man?
Back for the mashup, dude. This is episode what, man? This is episode 33.
Yes, sir.
God, boy, that's 66 weeks of the mashup. Let's get into it.
We here, man. I mean, we got another fight weekend, like I was saying, but this fight weekend ain't, a nighttime thing. So I'm hyped, but I'm not hyped because I'm not gonna be up early for it. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Combo, man, we gotta come on. We gotta wake up for this one, man. Come on, man. We gotta wake up for Puja Tomar, man.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. He said we got to wake up at 6 a.m. for Puja Tomar. That ain't happening, buddy. I'm sorry, man. Look, I'm sorry. We're on two different.
I'm trying to see. I'm really been contemplating to see if I'm going, if I'm gonna get up that early, because man, that Saturday sleep in is the real thing, dude. And then have to get up, man, to watch. I caught the last one though. I did. I caught that last. I forgot where they were when Shiming knocked out. What's her name?
Oh, that Kong girl, Sheng Kong.
Yeah, she's fighting again. She's fighting again soon.
Yeah, she's on the same card. She's on the same card right here.
Yep. You think she can redeem herself?
The girl she's fighting look like I don't know if they setting her up to fight another like up and comer, but I believe. Oh yeah. This is one of Valentina's prospects. So
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Kazakhstan girl. So I don't know, man. They might try to set her up, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught that card because I was actually working that day, but I'm off these days, so I might be sleeping in. I ain't gonna lie, man. I might do like a fight companion with y'all later on if I feel like it, go back and run it back. But I ain't gonna be up at 6 a.m. for this one, man.
Yeah. You might as well. I mean, well, now if you, it's hard, dude. It's hard. It's hard. I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. It's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Because I would have to be up. I would just have to be up that night or something. You know what I mean? I would just have to be up. But when I get to sleeping, it's like it ain't happening.
Yeah.
The only way I could get up for this card if it was like the rescheduling of Aaron and Macy. Okay.
See, if it was something like that, now that's a little bit different.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to be something. Yeah. If it's something in the flyweight division, I ain't gonna lie. Look, if it was like, I'm gonna say this too. It don't matter who it is. If it was like Rose and Casey, Jasmine and Casey, I'm gonna be up at 6 a.m. for that. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Definitely, most definitely. Yeah, man. But I have this thing though. Like I have this thing about like if I miss a fight card, I have this guilt that kind of rides me, and I have to go back and watch it. That's why I had to give in and go ahead and get Paramount, even though Paramount don't have all the fights uploaded yet. But I have to go back and watch it. But to me, there's just nothing really like watching it live, like watching it as it happens.
Yeah.
Because I got so many spoilers that hit my phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm subscribed to so many different things and outlets that the news flashes across my phone. So I hate that. I don't like that.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. There would be some fighters I would do it for, like even some up and coming fighters I'm fans of. Like Bowers, Mac Judo, and fighters like that. I could get up for them because I know they're gonna perform, and then they're gonna end it quick, and I go right back to sleep.
He said he can end it quick.
Hey, Marcus Bell, what's up? He said, "Yo, Combo, yo, BJ, what's up, man?"
What's up, Combo? I mean, what's up, Marcus Bell? What you up to?
He said Tomar is the main event. Oh yeah.
I don't think she ain't the no filter MMA main event. She might be the CB99 main event.
Oh no. No. Hey, Gary Baldwin said, "What's going on, man?" He said, "Have y'all seen the tough lineup?" I have. Have you? Yeah, we have, right?
Yeah, I've looked at it. Yeah, I've looked at it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm telling you, man, it's going interesting.
Down. Yeah, you got some girls with few fights. You got some girls with a lot of fights.
Some undefeated girls too. So
there's some undefeated girls too. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm looking at everybody fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking at them all fresh. So they all have something to prove. Like they all have something to show me, at least. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at all of them as a blank slate. Like whoever sticks out to me is kind of who sticks out, you know.
Right.
I'm gonna watch it. I know Combo, you kind of iffy about watching tough. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna watch it.
You mean iffy like how? I can't remember what I said, but how you mean I was iffy about it before? I can't remember.
Like sometimes I know like some tough seasons you was like, you don't like watching the whole show. Was that you that said you don't like watching the whole show? You just want to watch the fight?
No, I watched the show. It might have been somebody else. I'm trying to think.
It must not have been okay. It might not have been you that said it. It might not have been.
Maybe it was like a particular season, but overall, I like watching the show. Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah,
especially
maybe it was something else, but yeah, the women shows the women tough seasons, they usually turn out to be some pretty good fights because that featherweight season, I know that was a combo. You know, we knocked the hell out of that featherweight season, bro. You know, for being what it was, but it was a lot of blood that season. Like, you know, it was a lot of blood that flyweight season with Nico and them. That season had a whole bunch of blood in it. So I mean, the women on tough, man, they fight hard, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's standing out to you though? Like who you I know you got your eyes on Mac Judo, but other than Mac Judo, who do you see?
Give me 1 sec. I gotta pull that list up. Hold on. Let me see.
Okay.
Tough roster. I know let me see. Okay, here it is. All right, there's a bantamweight men. Oh, I know what I was gonna say too. I know a fighter you would get up for definitely early would be somebody like Steve Garcia for sure, right? Gotta support him.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up for Steve.
Because you know he gonna end it quick too, and you can go to sleep.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, Steve Garcia. I've gotten up for Steve Garcia early before when he fought. I forgot who it was he fought, but he had a fight way off somewhere, and it was a very, very early morning card, man. And I had to get up and watch my boy do his thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm looking at the list here, just going in order from what I see. I'm looking at Valeska Machado. That's Tina Black. You remember her, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got my eyes on her and this girl named Gigi Canuto. And of course, got my eyes on Mackenzie Stiller, Mac Judo.
Yeah.
And then there's a French girl named Delphine. So it's like probably about 4 fighters I know off top I'm looking at. And then there's 2 undefeated girls too. So I really want to see how strong is that undefeated streak, you know, in them girls. But I would say probably like 4 I got my eyes on just off of like watching and experiences.
So Daniel Cormier coaching another season of tough.
Got him coaching again, man. What you ask you like you're not sure, man.
Brother, it's like his 3rd season of tough that he coaching.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'd rather see Pena back as a coach. I think I lost you. You still there?
No, go ahead.
Oh yeah. I was saying I would like to see Pena back as a coach.
Me too, dude. Like, there's so many interesting choices that you could have, man. Like, y'all keep asking Daniel Cormier.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. You got all these other people out here. Come on, man.
I mean, golly, man. Like, yeah, man. Juliana. I mean, you know, it's Michael Bisping versus Daniel Cormier, 2 beasts. I guess it's stemming from the whole commentary desk, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm not mad at it, but damn, DC again.
Yeah, I was like, come on now, like you get some fresh faces up in there, you know, do something different. Like
you could have done Kayla versus Amanda.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kayla
really?
versus Amanda, shoot, I would take that. Yeah, Tina Black. Yeah, Gary, Tina Black. Yeah, she definitely is somebody I'm keeping my eyes on too. She you know, she's the brown skin rose. She better come in
Right.
here and do her thing, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for a new season of Tough, man. Like I said, I get excited for Tough. You know what I'm saying? I like to having something to look forward to watch every week. Like that's kind of like I like to have that. You know what I'm saying? And Tough fits right in, man. I love it. I love when there's a good season of Tough coming up. So now we got some straw weights to watch for, man. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But honestly, Combo, I'm excited for the straw weights on this Macau card, though. That's really what's making me want to get up, because I want to see if Ming can get another win. I want to see if the girl she beat. I want to see if she can redeem herself in the UFC. That Angela Hill fight, is that Angela Hill fight this weekend, or is that next weekend?
No, that's Saturday. Now, Ming and Puja are on Friday. So remember, Friday morning, Friday 6 a.m. is the road to UFC card. And then the full UFC Macau card is going to be on Saturday.
Oh, so they got Ming and Puja Tomar fighting on the road to UFC card.
Yes, they're the main event.
Okay.
So yeah, we got our weekend slam with early fights. All right. So we got Friday, we got a Friday card, then we got a Saturday card.
Okay. Well, I'm off for both. So I mean,
me too. Hey,
I ain't working for either one. So
I'm still sleeping in.
So dang, the UFC want us to wake up. The UFC want us to wake up Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
I
was gonna say this though. I can't promise you, but I think with this tough card with the women in strawweight division, I believe you will personally walk away with at least 2 fighters that you're gonna be following as fans.
Okay. And that's why I like to watch, dude. That's why I like to come away from it.
Because you are a judo fan, Mac, judo fan, right? So
yeah, I like Mackenzie Stiller. Yeah, I do. She's got that. Mackenzie Stiller is a dog for real. I like Mackenzie Stiller for sure. So I know a little bit about Mackenzie Stiller, but the rest of them I don't know anything about.
I'll tell you, Gigi Canuto though, man. Gigi Canuto, young girl, like she's tough. Like I believe her background was it grappling? Seriously, like she looked like I seen her do a little bit of both, but she's tough. She's a tough girl. So I've been watching her on LFA,
and I see Tina Black fight too.
Yeah, she's probably got the most experience because she was a strawweight champion in Invicta.
So Invicta, yeah. So I'm gonna let her do. I'm gonna let it play out. But like I said, I'm excited. Now, is this this season is split with men, right?
It is bantamweights.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's why, because I didn't think it was a strict women's, season. I do miss it being that though. I do miss it being a full cast of women. The few women seasons that we've had, a lot of.
When was the last time we had like a full women's cast? Was it the strawweight division from 2014?
No, I think it was the Nico Montano season, the flyweight season.
Oh, with Roxy and them, right? Okay.
Yeah, that was the last time we had a full women's roster that's not where they're not splitting the show with men.
Okay.
Yeah. So we was getting a flyweight fight every week that season, and and of course the strawweights before. You know what I'm saying? That strawweight season, like we was getting fights every week with them, but not anymore, man.
Nah, not anymore, man. Like it's kind of like they were kind of banking off at the time, like the fire with Ronda, early back in like 2014, and then they were banking off the fire with Shevchenko and Nunes, but they kind of like toned it down a little bit. But to me, it's like this is the time to do it because really, like these fighters are getting better to me. They're getting more well-rounded. They're coming in with more skills. So you're kind of missing out when you don't give like one whole show to these ladies like this. Sometimes when you kind of break it up, it's kind of like you missing out sometimes because you're gonna leave out some talent. But if you do like a full one, man, shoot, that bring in some good a good like strawweight roster. Shoot, man, they need to bring that featherweight back though, bro.
They need to bring in some real featherweights. But I'm interested to see this season of how many of these girls will make enough of an impression on the UFC for the UFC to pick some of them. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at these past seasons of Tough, not many of those girls was able to stick around.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Like, not a lot of these girls, especially from that flyweight season. It was only like what, after the season was over, there was only like what, 4 or 5 of them from the whole show.
Yeah, what was her name? Brogan Sanchez, one of them.
Oh no, Brogan Sanchez. No, I'm talking about the first flyweight. That's the second flyweight with Juju now.
Oh, you talking about that their very first one, man.
That very first flyweight season.
Oh man, it was like, I can't remember.
It was just like Jillian Montana, Roxy,
and Sarge. It's Sarge, right?
And Sarge. Yeah, that was it. And Emily Whitmire, but she went down the strawweight. So, but yeah, as far as like staying in the division, yeah, like it wasn't that many of them that they could keep. And Rachel Ostovich, whatever, but you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't, many of them got cycled out. So I'm wondering to see if a bigger number of the girls who compete this season actually stick around in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Like, including Mackenzie still. Like, I want to see Mac Judo. Even if Mac Judo lose on the show, like, that ain't always the end for these fighters on Tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, they may lose on the show, but that might not be it. If they get paired to fight in that finale, which is a live finale, that's where you really got to prove yourself. And they don't even give every fighter from the season an opportunity to fight even on the finale. Back in that same season with Nico Montano and them, everybody fought. Everybody from the entire season fought on that live finale. And who's are the ones who stayed? So, yeah.
I think too, like a big part of it is like, we can, we've been talking about with like even with Ketlin Vieira is like, I think a lot of them girls got to fight up there because they were a little bit more like entertaining. I think a lot of them kind of brought some fire. Like, I remember that fight, Montana and Rachel Ostovich. Boy, was that the one with all the blood? Like, Montana was like leaking bad. She leaking bad in one of them fights. It was a good fight, but dang, she was leaking, man.
You talking about on Tough?
I believe it was Tough. It was like one of them Tough fights. Where
that was like, Nico. That was Nico. Nico beat Montana up like that.
Yeah. I was like, I know, I can't remember who.
Yeah, that was Nico.
Yeah, she was busted up.
Yeah, Nico was hitting him with them. Nico hit her with them elbow. Montana was kind of beating her up though, but Nico started slicing them elbows.
Yeah,
and I was like, yo, it just didn't look bad. It didn't look bad. I mean, it didn't look good for Montana. Sorry.
No, it didn't. Shoot. So, yeah, this Friday is this card. I'm gonna just like I said, a lot of these fights on this card, there's like 5 WMMA fights. I'm just going in with a blind eye watching these girls because I ain't really like paid attention to a lot of them to go and pick them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just hoping that somebody here gets signed because we need some more strawweight. So, and Pooja, I'll just tell you right now, Pooja, she got to show out, man. Like, she got to do something because that Shauna Bannon fight got me in question right now.
As it should, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Pooja, she's not a bad fighter. Like, her first fight looked a lot better than that fight. I can tell you that. Even the first fight wasn't all of that. Like, she didn't show anything spectacular in that first fight. You know what I'm saying? But the fight with Shauna Bannon, I was like, man, can she figure out how to stop Shauna Bannon from doing all this kicking? You know, she tried to, you know what I'm saying, but she just didn't. They put it up against a striker like Shi Ming, man, you know, and I don't know. I don't really know what kind of game Pooja really brings. Like, I hate to say that, you know what I'm saying, but I don't really like just watching her fight and not knowing any knowledge about her like that. Like, I don't really know what game she brings. So this is definitely gonna test her striking because Shi Ming knows that. You think Shi Ming don't know that? Like, she knows that Pooja Tomar ain't the best striker. You know what I'm saying? So Shi Ming gonna try to get a win over Pooja. Like, I don't, you know. So I mean, it is what it is. But I don't know. Pooja got it depends on how Pooja how she what's the word I'm looking for? Like, how she approaches Shi Ming striking.
Because they both,
Like, would she take her down right away? Would she be looking to take her down or what?
she gonna have to, in my opinion, because she got the head kick, and then Pooja, she got the head kick on Shauna Bannon, but she didn't capitalize the right way, So
Right.
I'm kind of thinking Pooja might try to get this fight to the ground. That would probably be wise for her. But Xi Ming, her last fight against Bruna Brazil wasn't really anything to even like marvel at, because she came up short in that fight.
Right.
Which, I was like, okay, now I'm starting to see, okay, this girl, she got to work, man. So I think this is the level that she needs to be fighting anyway. I think Bruna, even though Bruna's gone, Bruna been in there a little bit longer, so that level of experience was still something. So I'd rather just see Xi Ming fight this fight here, because this is doable for her to look good on the main event.
Yeah, but Xi Ming gonna have to do something better than she did in that Bruna Brazil fight, dude. Like,
oh, most definitely.
What was she doing in that fight?
How about turn it off, man?
But bro, me too. I was like, what? Yo, what is going on in this fight, man? And Bruna, but I expected that we expect that from Bruna Brazil, but Xi Ming, after that bit, she knocked out how you say that girl name? Fang Cong or something like that. Fang.
Yeah, Fang Xiaokong.
Yeah, Fei Xiaokong, yeah. When she knocked her out, like I was expecting, like, yo, Xi Ming about to be hell. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. But then I went back and actually watched that fight, though. You know what I'm saying? And Xi Ming was losing. Yeah,
she was.
Like Xi Ming.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I almost forgot. Like, she was behind. She was behind in that car.
Yes. Like Xi Ming was losing that fight. And I'm like, oh, okay, so maybe, it was kind of like a Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman thing.
Yep. Because in the third round, I believe Leon it was 2-0.
Yeah, it was 2-0. It was 2-0 for Fang Xiaokong. So yeah. Yeah. Xi Ming gonna have to so to be honestly, like Xi Ming ain't really showed us nothing.
Wow, man.
Like, I mean, honestly.
Yeah, she gotta do more. That's it. Like it's the same thing, whenever like Wang Cong comes in and knocks out Victoria Leonardo, like we can't just give this girl all the glory that she gonna go in there and do the same thing to, anybody in the top 10, top 5. Like, that's kind of where, that hype, when fighters buy into their own hype off of a knockout win, they get lost sometimes,
Yeah. I actually, as good of a striker as Xi Ming is, Xi Ming don't have that kind of like execution. You know what I'm saying? She don't have that. Like, she just don't have that. This is actually a very winnable fight for Pooja Tomar. Like, if Pooja Tomar can be solid everywhere, you know what I'm saying, and just implement a ground game, but don't get caught up in the striking too much, like especially if you're losing. Now, if you're landing, I've seen Pooja Tomar with a little bit of pop, you know what I'm saying? Like, she got a little pop to her punches. Like if Pooja Tomar, if she's winning the striking exchanges and mixing it up, this is a very, very winnable fight for Pooja, for sure.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm not gonna go in here and say, "Oh yeah, Xi Ming will knock this girl out." No, like really, we looking at an even playing field, or maybe even towards Pooja. Like Marcus said, let's hope she don't do that roar. Maybe if she does that roar, she'll win the fight. So hold on, let me see here. Let me
Pooja be running like she's about to get out there and actually do something. Like, Pooja, come on now.
Hey, look, we got
you ain't hitting nobody hard enough to roar like that.
Nah, man. Like, come on. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here's the card. Angela Hill and
okay.
Jingnan Zhao.
Okay.
There's one more fight up here too, right? I got it. Let me share my screen here real quick. Come on.
Say it again.
I think there's one more WMMA fight on this card, so I was going to share my screen so you can see it. Hold on.
I got it pulled up right here.
Okay. I just go. put it so everybody can see this thing.
See what it is.
Angela Hill.
The Jacqueline Amram and Loma Luke Boomy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know I had that up here somewhere. Oh snap, Loma back, man. What you think of that fight, man? Let's talk about that fight, man.
Yeah.
Loma.
Yeah, Jacqueline Amram and Loma Luke. Oh,
Oh man. Now Jacqueline, to
uh,
me, like
if
I'm
Jacqueline gas out like
yeah,
that,
I'm still trying to
like if
figure
she
her out,
gas
man.
out, dude, if Amram gas out,
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out
yeah,
like what you've seen from her. Like, what do you think, man? Like, do you think she's gonna be a threat at some point? Because it's like she's got the BJJ, but unlike Bia Mosquito, I think there's some other elements that she's lacking that kind of take her over to that next level.
it's hard to say that, man, because I would sound like a hypocrite because being a big Jillian Robertson fan, you know what I'm saying? But we don't see like Jillian Robertson don't have cardio issues and stuff like Jacqueline Amram does. Like, Jacqueline Amram, she don't have that kind of, she don't have that dog factor. You know what I'm saying? She don't get gritty in fights. She kind of folds.
I think she has a dog. Like, I think it's and I think the reason she has a cardio issue is because all her fights have been ending in the first round. Like, that is a cardio issue, yeah, definitely. But I think it comes from and that's the thing, man. Like, you got to be training cardio regardless if a person's a finisher, you know? Like, maybe it's something like in the actual fight where since she's not used to going the distance, her gas tank just starts to, go down. Because every fight she's winning there with
It
somebody that was.
does. And then she be trying to strike too, man. I'm just like, why? I feel like she gives up on takedown. Like she gives up on trying to get the fight to the ground. Like she's not relentless in that. Like she's not that kind of a grappler that's like relentless with it. That's like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get this fight to the ground. Like you're not about to have me up here striking.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Mizuki Inoue was her last fight. Remember how she looked in that fight?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Similar to that
That's
Sam
what I'm
Hughes
saying.
fight.
Mizuki handled her.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Look, before that, she submitted Poliana Viana, Vanessa Demopoulos, and Corey McKenna.
I mean, those are good wins. I mean, those are good wins.
Mm-hmm.
But that Mizuki dude, Mizuki been gone for how long?
Man, Mizuki been gone for almost like
You know
two
what
and
I'm
a
saying?
half years.
Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you let Mizuki school you like that? Like, come on, man. Like,
Mizuki
has
came.
there been any Mizuki fight news? Like, why ain't she fighting? What's the hold up now?
Oh, hold on. You were breaking up. What'd you say?
What's the hold up now?
Let me see. Her last fight, yeah, it was like at the end of October of last year. I have no idea, man. Like they got her in the rankings, so I don't know why they haven't scheduled her to fight yet. That's crazy.
Yeah, like what's going on with Mizuki, man? Like, like I'm trying to figure out, But yeah, Jacqueline Amarum. I think I need to see her like, how like Mackenzie Dern kind of put some things to quiet about how she fought and stuff like that. Some of the things she does, she's kind of hushed those things about. I think Jacqueline Amram has to do something like that too. Like,
Oh yeah,
so
most
she want to
definitely.
do something like that.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
got to spend some rounds on the feet, definitely, because she's so quick to go for takedowns. Like I think she threw her jab a little bit more in her last fight with Mizuki, but that wasn't really going to fare against Mizuki. Mizuki's a better striker too, So I think she
And
needs to
then
be
she
spending
gassed
rounds.
out too.
She needs to spend rounds getting her butt kicked on the feet for a little bit, just to prepare her because Loma's gonna be hard to take down too because Loma's been getting better on the ground. Like her wrestling's better.
Yeah, and Loma's fast too. Like Loma moves, the way Loma be moving and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like and in and out with her striking. Like if Loma wants to outstrike Jacqueline Amram, she could.
Yeah, I know she could. Yeah, like even if like she decides to throw
Definitely,
body
like she
kicks.
really could.
Yeah, because Jacqueline just really outside of like that BJJ and like her trips, I don't really see her giving Loma trouble um in the center of the cage either, like with her takedowns. I can see Loma actually reversing a couple of takedowns and popping back up because Loma's explosive. She's very explosive. I would like to see Jacqueline win this fight too, man. I mean, because she does bring some excitement, and she is a finisher, so it's not like it's a bad thing if she wins. But I might kind of lean towards Loma in this one off experience. Let me see. Here we go. What you think, man?
What'd you say? Oh no, I can hear you. Yeah, Loma than Jacqueline Amram, and if Jacqueline get tired, Loma can start bodying her though.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Jacqueline get tired, like Loma can start overwhelming her and throwing her and taking her. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, man, but it'll be a good win for Loma. I think it'd be a good win for Loma. You think it'll put Loma back in the rankings if she go out there and stop Jacqueline Amram?
Probably. It might give her that spot that Mizuki just got, or it might shoot her over. Shoot, if Angela Hill lose, Angela Hill might be out the ranking, man, and they might switch spots. Shoot, because Angela Hill, she's on trial too. Angela Hill's on trial on this same card,
You think she? Wait, hold on. You think if Angela lose this is it?
I think it could knock her out the rankings, man. Let me see where she's. Let me see where she's ranked right now. Hold on. I want to say 13 or 12. Yeah, let's shift towards this, man, because this is the one here, because this is crazy. This girl Jingnan, she trying to make a name for herself since ONE FC dropped her division. So they're gonna bring her in here against a veteran, so they expecting a lot from her. Because most fighters that come in any other organization, they don't put them in there with Angela Hill that quick, right?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't put Loopy in there until Loopy got a
not at strawweight
number of fights, Yeah. So to get Angela Hill as a first fight, they expecting a lot from her, in my opinion. And I think Jingnan Zhao is decent because
they trying to give her like they trying to give her the ultimate test to see if she even worth coming into the UFC, because you know how Angela Hill, like Angela Hill will win.
Yeah, she's good. Like she's decent, like for the ONE FC, but I don't know, man. Angela Hill is different than these other fighters in ONE FC. Like she can be there one day and then she'll be there to pull off the upset, man. All right, yeah, Angela Hill's number 14. Angela Hill's number 14, so she's 14. They trying
that's
to
a
get
revolving door though.
Right away, man.
That's a revolving door down there though.
Yeah. Shoot. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like a revolving door down there. So they giving her that opportunity to come in and snatch that up.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. But see, that's the problem with Angela Hill though, because what if Hill schools her though?
That's it. That's what I'm saying. Like that could happen. If that happens, I mean,
but is that good or bad?
I think it's bad. I think it's bad at this point. Like Angela's been around a long time now. There was a point, I want to say it was before the Mackenzie Dern fight where she almost kind of got close to being considered to fight, not for the title, but like maybe like a top 5.
Like in a high profile fight, yeah.
Yeah. It was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I think when she beat like Loopy and she beat like 2 or 3 people in a row. But now where she's at, if she stops any of these girls, it's kind of like it's kind of bad, man, because it's gonna hold back the girls they trying to bring in, that's fresh. I mean, that's how I see it. I'm just being honest. Like, what about you? You think it's a
But with the
bad thing
way,
if she pull it off?
what worries me is like the way the UFC is doing things now. Combo Angela
Mhm.
Hill could go in here and win this fight and get cut.
Oh, wow. That's a possibility. That's a possibility.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yep.
Angela Hill can go in here and get a dub, and they're gonna be like, "We paying Angela Hill a lot of money, and she ain't gonna get to a title.
You
We
know
might as well
what?
get rid of her." So I mean, getting a
Look,
win these days, come on, we gotta get that in our heads. Getting you a win
but
these days, it looks good. It's the best possible scenario, but
right.
that's not gonna necessarily keep you in the UFC.
Mm. But the thing is, if she does it in a very boring way, definitely. Like, if Angela was going there and maybe pull off a submission win or stoppage, I think her career is fine, or her contract, all that's good. But if she go in there and pull off a boring fight, yeah, definitely, like, Angela Hill could still be let go, or could probably will be let go if she pull off some type of boring type of win. So in that, I could definitely see that happening. But shoot, I am pulling for Xingnan Zhao in this
Mm.
situation, man.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
he
pick.
want Angela Hill out of the Combo want Angela Hill out of the UFC. He want
No,
Angela
man.
Hill
Hey, look, I want Jingnan Zhao in these rankings, man. I want some new blood, man.
out. He want Angela Hill out.
Because look, she messed up my pick with Loopy. She messed up my pick with who else? She messed up a few, man. I was just like, at that point, it was like I can't pick against Angela with some of these girls.
You talking about Angela Hill messed up
Yeah.
I think
Mm-hmm.
you picked her against Mackenzie Dern too.
Did I? I
I
think
can't
I did.
remember.
No, wait a
I
minute. I
think you
might have
did.
did.
Yeah,
I might have had.
I think
Wait a
you
minute.
did.
I think I did, man. I think I did, but I'm like,
I think you did.
wow, did
I
I?
think you picked it. I think you picked it to beat Dern. I'm gonna have to go back and look.
Yeah, I have to look at
Yeah.
that. I have to look at that. Yeah. Tabitha Ricci,
But
man,
then
she
Luffy goes
won.
in. I mean, then Angela Hill goes in there and does what? Who was that she subbed?
Wait a minute. Who did Angela Hill sub? Like recently?
That's the only stoppage in the UFC she got.
Oh yeah, she subbed. Don't tell me.
Was it
Don't tell
Luana
me.
Pinheiro?
Yeah. Luana Pinheiro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. She subbed her. That was wow, man. I
She
couldn't believe
subbed
that.
her. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she subbed Luana Pinheiro. I was like, damn.
So
She
hey,
got her
look,
stoppage though.
I'm looking at Xingnan Zhao's record. She ain't got much of a ground game, man. So don't be surprised if Angela Hill take this fight to the ground and might pull off a submission. Because Xingnan Zhao's losses, notable losses, have been by rear naked choke, and she's been submitted
Mm-hmm.
several times. So Angela Hill, she's been, working with them grapplers now, and she probably might turn this into a grappling match, man.
I think that would be smart because I've seen the way that girl fights, man, and Angela Hill's tough, and I don't want to see Angela Hill in this phase of her career, taking a lot of punches and stuff. Even though she's good, but Angela Hill ain't like a great striker. She's a good, frustrating striker. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like she's just a lot of high volume, a lot of activity. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of a lot of movement. That's
Mm-hmm.
basically Angela Hill. You know what I'm saying? She ain't no great technical striker. You know what I'm saying? Or risk rocking you. Only person she really rocked was Amanda Lemos with that spinning back fist. You know what I'm saying? But but yeah,
not the
you know what
not
I'm saying?
not the
Go
phantom
ahead.
knockdown that you talk about, right?
I just don't want Angela Hill to get lulled into a striking match where she thinks she's winning it, but she's not actually like really looking like she's winning.
Right.
Because she'll
And
get
mm-hmm.
here where she just pitty powder punches and she ain't really doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like she thinks she's winning when the other person is really winning. Like I hate when she gets stuck in that gear, but it would be nice to see Angela Hill work a ground game and take this girl down and really show her levels in the UFC. Because I'm sure there's a specific type of fight that she's expecting from Angela Hill, and then Angela Hill switch it up.
I think you hit mute.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. But either way, though, like I think either way, man, like Angela Hill, the UFC might be about to close the book on Angela. Even though I think that Angela Hill wouldn't be hard to like contractually, like if they say, "Oh, we can't pay you as much," like maybe she will be hard. I don't know. I don't see Angela Hill taking a step backwards in pay. You know what I'm saying? She gets paid pretty decent. So I don't know, man. I think they're getting close to closing the book on Angela Hill. That's just how I feel. Like I'm looking at how in the last few months, the last couple of years, how the UFC's been cutting people. Like they cutting people. You ain't got to lose 3-4 fights. Them people on 3-4 fight losing streaks have a better chance of staying in the UFC than people that's on 2 fight winning streaks and shit. Or 1-3, 3-1 in their last 4. They win 1 fight and they get released by the UFC. Like I'm just saying, is Priscilla Cashwader's still there, ain't she?
Yeah, she's still here.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on.
Well, it wouldn't be like a bad thing at this point. I mean, she's been around a long time, and I think that's one of the reasons they bringing in this new tough house with the straw weights, because I think pretty soon they are going to be cleaning house. If these girls look good, that's why you said earlier, they need to show out because they might be getting some spots in, and they're going to be cleaning house here pretty soon.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm curious to see how many, you know what I'm saying, can bag that, can get that in there. Because, like, back in the day, in them earlier seasons of Tough, all the girls weren't good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had a couple good girls, but all the cast wasn't good. But now, you know what I'm saying, in 2026, like, you got the whole cast are good. Look at their records, man. Like, the whole cast is good. So, everybody from top to bottom is UFC caliber if they, in my opinion, they're chosen to be on the show, nowadays. But I don't know. I'm curious to watch it and make my own assumptions about them as they fight. So looking forward to it.
All right. Hey, I just came across this today too, man. Look. Well, I think you asked me would they do this too, and I was like, they probably will.
Oh, God.
July 24th, they rescheduled it.
They hell bent on this fight.
I knew it, man. I was just like, Dakota versus Denise again. I was like, I thought they were going to avoid this.
They really want that fight to happen.
They do, man. They really do. Like,
go ahead and talk about it, Combo. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, sure. I thought that they were gonna maybe put somebody in there with Dakota that one of these new girls, of course, one of these former UFC fighters, right? Somebody that's been active, which Denise Killholtz has been active now. Like she just came back off of a victory. I'm a Denise Killholtz fan, but I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna just tell you, like, that last fight was decent, but it wasn't up to par with a level of a champion. She like
could
Dakota.
Be dangerous. She could be dangerous, Combo. Like they might be walking Dakota Ditcheva into her ass whoop and keep trying to get her to fight. Hell bent on her fighting.
You said that with Samiko and Naba too, man. I don't know. Like they are dangerous, but
with Samiko was a little bit different though. Samiko was the highest level that she's probably fought. You know what I'm saying at the time, but not look at how she's handled that.
Tyler was before that, right?
Oh, I forgot about Tyler. Yeah. She has to me, like she was facing higher competition, so you got to kind of have a different conversation when they start to face higher competition. But my question is, why are they so hell bent? That's what I'm saying. Like, why are they so hell bent on her fighting Denise Killholtz?
They want to make an exciting fight. I think it's a style matchup thing, like because Denise is an exciting fighter. Like
Yeah,
She's done
she
some
is.
things like as an MMA fighter, she's done some things that kind of tick me off when she gets submitted. But
Yep.
she comes from that Joanna cloth where she trained with Joanna and they kind of both have that action-packed style. So I think
Yep.
they're trying to match up like a good stand-up versus stand-up type of fighter. But to me, if they really want to show off like Dakota's improvements or evolution, they need to be putting her in there with some of these girls they signed from the UFC.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking we were going to get. Maybe like an Arujo or even a Lipsky. You know what I'm saying? Like those girls are ready to fight Dakota, if you ask me. Like
Montana,
those
right?
girls, Montana too. Like those girls are ready to fight Dakota. Some of these other girls may need a few more fights, like with new school, whatever, etc. But even like a Liz, they stand away from that Liz fight. I'm telling you, they stand away from that Liz fight.
Dude, look,
For real.
I can't believe it. Like it was almost last June, and I think Liz
Mm-hmm.
Carmouche said by this year or this July that fight was supposed to be happening. And look where
Mm-hmm.
we at now. That's crazy, man. Like that's the only fight to me. I mean,
That's
like I said,
crazy.
aside from these UFC girls, like that's the only other fight that makes sense is Liz at this point. Wait a minute, I'm looking up Liz's record here because Liz got a fight coming up too.
Yeah.
Dude, look, listen to this, man. I'm back on it again, man. I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. They're trying to crash that Liz fight because you you know who look, and this is not hate on Dakota. This is the matchmakers at PFL. That's why they ain't gonna ever have me promote nothing for them because look, I see through this, man. Look, I'm gonna say it again. They trying to mess that fight up. You
Combo
know why?
said, heck no.
Who they got Liz fight? They got Liz fighting Viviane Arujo in June. Why they got her fighting Viviane Arujo in June? Liz Carmouche is having to fight the tough fighters, man. First Liz fight, okay, she had to fight Jenna Bishop. Then she had to fight that girl Alora Dana, who was
Yeah,
scrappy as
that's what
fuck.
I'm saying. They trying to
Then she
fight.
had to look.
They trying to
Then she
fight
had to fight
Liz
Kyla
out.
Santos. So they got her fighting these tough fights, man. Like, and all the while, like I said, Dakota is fighting Denise Killholz. Came off of pregnancy, was gone for a minute. Then had to fight this tune-up fight, and now they put this fight back on. They ain't even schedule her against Paulina Vaniska. Who else was in there? Yeah, this UFC girls, any of that. I'm like, what's going on here, man? Like they giving Carmouche the tough fights because they want to kill that fight. I think that's what it is.
They want a reason that by the time Liz Carmouche get to that Dakota fight and lose, Liz Carmouche is hot. You know what I'm saying? They want to give Dakota these baby fights, and they got Liz fighting. You know what I'm saying? Viviane Arujo and shit. Like, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
They supposed to been made that Liz Carmouche fight. They supposed to been made that fight.
Right. And this ain't got nothing to do with Dakota. Like people gonna say, "Oh, you hate Dakota." No, this has something to do with the better fights for her. Like at this point, because these are the fights we're calling for. All right, look, Liz fought Jenna Bishop back in August of last year, and at the end of that fight, she said she either wanted to do like a bantamweight thing for PFL or by July of next year or something like that. She was like, "I want to be fighting the Dakota fight." And granted, Dakota had an injury, right? But that fight could still be made now. Like she's back to training. She's back. So it's like
she called her out.
Yeah. She called her out last year. Yeah. She called her out last year. So I'm just like another 11 months and that fight can't be made. Man.
You think Dakota? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
People gonna get mad at what I'm saying.
But that's okay for over there at PFL. They let Kayla Harrison do that for how long, bro?
All the way to the end. All the way to the end, to the third fight didn't go her way with Pacheco. You still there? You
Hey, I'm
breaking
gonna
up?
hop out and come back in. It's lagging for me. I'm gonna hop out and come back in.
Okay. All right. Let me look at the comments here real quick. Okay. Let me see. They dodging Liz. We already know. And like I said, yeah, that's kind of what I think, man. Like they want to draw it out a little bit more to make a little bit more money here. And I've seen it in boxing many times where you draw out the champion that you have, and you keep doing doing those fights that look good and are exciting. Because granted, Dakota Denise on paper, when you talk style matchup, that's going to be an explosion because of the overall stand up factor they both bring. Both are offensive, both come forward. But as far as significance, yeah, okay. PFL flyweight rankings, they got her ranked. Hold on, let me see the ranking real quick. Flyweight fighter rankings, women's flyweight. Give me a second here. Denise, hey, get that out of here. Ads. Denise is ranked number 6. Okay. All right, you got Denise ranked at number 6. So yeah, she's fighting somebody in the top 10 at least, right? But that last fight Denise had was decent, but I just think that at number 6, there's some better fights for her to come back to. Like Verniska just won her last fight. Who did Verniska whoop? Conor Watanabe. That would have been a good fight. I like to see that. Tyler just beat the one girl that was in the contender series that lost to Karine Silva. So you got Denise fighting the number 4 would have made sense. And then Dakota, and they got Dakota as number 1, and Liz won the belt last. So that's another head scratcher right there. Yeah, I just don't get that. Like, even coming off of the injury she had, I didn't think Dakota's injury like that should prevent her from fighting the number 2, because I thought it was just like a hand injury, right? Kayla, she's supposed to be coming back fighting Amanda, right? Coming off her. Kayla ain't coming for no tune-up. So I'm just like, we got to kind of make it make sense at this point. you know? You might
What's
enjoy
what's Denise Killhost's ranking of at PFL right now?
6. She ranked number 6 right now.
6. Okay.
And there's a few girls ahead of her that would be good fights that just won. Jenna just won a fight. Paulina, Tyler, all of these girls right here just want to fight, and that would be good for her. The 1 and 2 are the ones that need to be fighting now.
Yeah, man. Like, why they got? Well, I mean, Dakota not the champ though. So I mean, okay. So did they do away with the tournaments and the seasons now? Are they going to do it the regular way with just rankings and do it like that, or technically
it seems like they're going
champ, by right?
It seems like they're going by the rankings now, from what I'm seeing. Like, it seems like they're doing it by the rankings. But if Liz was a champ, I don't understand why Liz is number 2 and Dakota's number 1. Then so they must have did away with that flyweight tournament championship thing. Or maybe for now, I don't know. Maybe that's not in season.
I'm gonna say, because technically Liz Carmouche is the champ, but
right,
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Dakota chose to sit out, right? Like, out of the tournament. So yeah.
She sat out that time.
Mm-hmm. So when is that? When it is? I can't see that. July what? 26th? Is that what that says? The 24th.
Oh, Liz Carmouche
behind the banner.
Oh, Liz Carmouche June.
No, the Dakota versus
July. Oh, my bad. It's July 24th. That Friday, July 24th. Yeah.
July 24th. Okay.
I just saw that today. So
I mean, Denise
okay. So you might enjoy this per Dakota's YouTube. He said there's no PFL champion, as the tournaments don't count for individual champions. No PFL champion, as the tournaments don't count. Oh yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, it's just like a seasonal thing, right? So they vacate or when they win that one, and there's no champion after that. Okay.
Well, she was happy when everybody was calling her the champion, though. She was happy then. She was okay with it then.
Yeah.
And everybody was saying PFL champ Dakota Ditcheva. She was happy. She was okay with it then. She wasn't differentiating then, but whatever.
Yeah. Hey, and they still got to rank number
call
one.
me a hater.
But seriously though, when you look at the resumes, who's putting in hard work, like I like watching Dakota. Don't get me wrong. Like she's fun to watch and she got a good style. You know, I'm a stand-up fighting fan. You know that. But when it comes to like fighters being run through the ringer, fighting tough fights, we talking about Tyler did, because Tyler wound up fighting her in the end, losing. But Liz is still banking these hard fights here.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like it might bite them in the ass as a promotion. You know what I'm saying? Giving Dakota all these soft touches, and then you got people like Liz and other people that's being put through the machine. Like that might not be good for her. If Dakota needs to prove that if she still, needs to prove that she the best, and they need to show her fighting girls from the UFC. That's the first thing I would have done. Put her in there with Viviane Arujo. You know what I'm saying? Beat Vivi. You know what I'm saying? Like make Denise Killhouse fight Jenna Bishop or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's do this.
Yeah, but that makes
they don't want to do that. PFL loves to do this though. This is their own style of doing shit.
I called it a while back, man, and got a lot of hate for that because I didn't like how the matchmaking was being done. I was like, okay, why these fighters on this side got to keep fighting the winners? But I noticed like, they kept matching Dakota up against the people who lost in the tournament, like whether it was Chelsea Hackett or somebody, they kept putting her in there with the losers while Tyler or Liz is fighting the winners. I was like, what's going on here? Why ain't they mixing this up? So it's not really done like a traditional tournament. And
it's not like a real tournament. No, like, like when you think about tournament, when PFL started those tournaments, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was listening to you.
Oh, when you think about them PFL tournaments, I'm thinking it's gonna play out like a live action Tough House or something. Like it's gonna, this fighter won, so this fighter moves on. Then I'm like, wait a minute, didn't this girl lose her last fight? Like, why is she fighting the winner of this fight? Like, that doesn't make sense. I first seen it with Kayla Harrison, and I was like, oh, I see. Like, and Coach was talking about it. Remember, you started talking about it, and I was like, oh, okay. I didn't really talk about it that much. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, man, I ain't gonna talk out there like that. I'll get confused trying to figure out how that's supposed to work. But that's PFL's own style of doing it, making the winners fight losers of the previous fight. What do you think about that? Like, I don't know, man. I have no explanation for that.
Yeah, I really don't like that. I don't because when you brought that up, yeah, I caught flack for I forgot about that too. I caught flack for that with the Kayla situation. Like when I used to just call it like I saw it, man. I was like, why is Kayla fighting the loser here? And you got Pacheco or whoever is fighting the winners, and she's fighting these people that just lost. So again, people are like, oh, you hating this fighter? No, I'm talking about a real tournament here, so I'm wondering what's going on with this matchup.
It's the first thing they say is you a hater.
That was crazy, man. We'll see though, man. Like I just saw it today, so I just wanted to go ahead and go on a little rant about that, man. But what do you think about this flyweight situation, man? This drama, man. Like,
oh, come on, Combo, man. I knew you was gonna put this up there. I knew it, man. I knew it was coming. Man, listen, Wang Cong gotta chill, dude. Like Wang Cong gotta chill. She's trying to call for a title shot. Now she got people out here saying she should, let him run it back. Like what?
Really?
But Wang Cong need to be quiet, dude. Like she need to be quiet, bro. She need to be worried about Tracy Cortez, dude.
Whoever's like telling her to promote. I mean, like I get what they're doing. They want to put her out there, but it's not the best promotion. Like some of it is like it's not focused and centered on a fighter, or like first it jumped from Tracy Cortez and Manon, like, okay, I'm ducking, she's ducking me. And, I was ready to fight both of them. They made excuses like, who made this up? I'm like, and it's all like AI generated stuff. So I was like, y'all really are like promoting this girl the wrong way. Like, you make this up that, oh, Manon pulled out a fight. I'm like, how could she pull out of a fight and she's scheduled to fight the title? And then she fighting Jasmine and you scheduled to fight somebody and then you lose. So like, how's anybody ducking you? And Manon's like way ahead of you. So like, why would she even be ducking you? I don't think she would duck you at all. So it's like, why is this conversation happening? Like the only fight that was making sense was the Cortez fight. And now that you got it, why are you not just sticking to that fight? Like now, why are you talking about Valentina?
I feel like Wang Cong is trying to leapfrog after if she beats Tracy Cortez, but you still need to be, bro. You fighting at the top of the division. You need to be focused on who in front of you, man.
Yeah.
And Tracy Cortez is hard to beat. She ain't no easy fight.
No, she ain't gonna be easy. I really don't see that. Frank said, I question how serious Tracy Cortez is about MMA. I mean, yeah, her mental can kind of be questionable, but when she fights, like you can't really count her out.
Yeah, Tracy Cortez can fight.
I still give her that. Like she can
give
fight.
Her that.
Like
the girl got heart, and she can fight. Her wrestling is fucking good.
Yeah, she might be a little misdirected with some things. I don't know what she's doing behind the scene, but as far as her fighting style, like she's beaten some good fighters.
Yeah, she has. What do you think Wang Kong's intentions are here? Like, what do you think Wang Cong wanted us to take away from her doing all this on social media?
I think this is Wang Kong's plan. Is like, and I'm not saying this is going to happen, of course, so this ain't my prediction, but Wang Kong or her team, they're already preparing. Well, number one, they're trying to promote her. They're just trying to put some eyes on her, but they believe if she goes in here and dusts Tracy Cortez, that they're going to be in a credible position to call for a title shot. They think this is going to sell it enough to give her a title shot if she dusts Tracy Cortez. In my opinion, even if she was to dust Tracy Cortez, there's a couple other fighters ahead of you that you got to get by. In my opinion.
Rose.
Let's see, Rose is number 5 now. Yeah, Rose is top 5. So yeah.
Right.
You got to beat the girl that beat the girl that you just beat.
Right. I think that Wang Cong better be careful going into these fights with like people like Rose and Jasmine. And even when you get up to like, Manon and Aaron and Grasso and Natalia, like, man, this girl better be careful, dude, because Wang Cong better have a complete game. That's all I'm saying. I want to see her have a complete game because without it, she ain't gonna make it. I don't think.
She won't, and she's and that's where there could be a big mistake by moving her because unlike Tyler, unlike Aaron, unlike Manon, those girls that came up, they didn't have that big hiccup like she did. Right. They came in and they dominated all their fights. They won all their fights. Even if they didn't finish everybody, they won all their fights. We got an early look at something with Wang Cong on the ground 2 times. Gabby, and then this Eduardo Mora fight. So she's gonna have to kind of pump the brakes here and look at what she's working with, in this takedown situation coming up with Tracy Cortez. So this ain't a fight she need to be seeking right here. Just leave us alone. Like, what was it? I guess Valentina was supposed to be at that UFC Macau where she was, and where they're going to try to.
You believe that? Do you believe Valentina did that?
What was it? Were they supposed to like have them meet and greet or something like that?
They were either supposed to do like questions or something. They were supposed to do something at the same exact time. And she said that Valentina's team told the UFC that she didn't want to be around Wang Cong or something like that.
I don't really believe that, man. Like Valentina's always posting up what she doing, and she was busy. Like Valentina's been busy, like doing other stuff. So I don't even think it's been like thing that was even close to being scheduled, and it probably was turned down for other reasons. So
But
I can't say that.
did you see what she was calling Valentina like a liar and all this other stuff? Like, I'm like, yo, why is she saying that? But why do people have that? Why do people have that same? Why do people all say the same thing about Valentina? Like people who say bad, the people who do say bad things about Valentina, they all say the same thing.
Like what?
They all call her a liar.
Like who's called her a liar before?
Like I remember people in the. I can't remember exactly who it was, but my memory is not as good as y'all's. But there was another fighter who called Valentina a liar.
I've never really heard that.
Amanda Nunes.
Well, about what though? Like
I can't remember what. I can't remember. Maybe somebody in the comment section can remember better than me. Somebody else was saying something about Valentina and called her a liar too.
I don't see that. Like, I personally don't see her lying about anything. I mean, like, there might have been some situations she couldn't engagements she couldn't make, but I mean, where it matters, she shows up. That's my thing.
Right,
like,
right.
Where it matters and who she's fighting and schooling is where it shows up. So I don't really see anything outside of the cage being like a big concern about Valentina's character. Well, I don't know a person's character. I don't judge them off of that in these fight games, but none of these fighters can go on record to try to put her down.
No, it was Nico. It was Nico.
What did Nico say?
Nico called Valentina a liar too. But I never really knew what she accused Valentina of lying about.
Definitely wasn't a fight.
No, it wasn't a fight. She called Valentina a liar. But she never said what she lied about.
Yeah, I don't believe Wang calling this one though, because Wang is doing the same thing with Manon, and I know that's a lie. And I know this is a lie too. Like the way it comes off and the way it's just being sold is like, oh, come on. Like you ain't even nowhere near these fighters as far as ranking. And you already saying these people are ducking you. I'm like, what?
See, the problem is Wayne Cong really thinks like a lot of girls in this division fear her. She really thinks that.
I see nobody in fear of her right now, man. Like that Victoria Leonardo knockout, many girls have already done that. Aaron actually done it before everybody.
Yeah.
Manon
done it. Aaron did it before anybody in the UFC did.
Yep. And it was vicious. So
yeah.
And you haven't gone on like this. That's why I keep saying like a knockout don't make you a knockout artist, man. Like you got to go in there and like go on a proven streak, knock out some big names. But if you ain't doing that, you know, just fight the fighter in front of you and be quiet for a while. You know what I mean? Like just do that. Like I'm not really sold on this. Like I think that the more she talks, the more it's going to blind what's going on with Tracy Cortez, because this Tracy Cortez fight, I don't know why she's talking about it. She's making this thing seem like it's easy. And man, you know, Tracy Cortez might go in there and pull off the upset.
And she also making it seem like it's the title eliminator too.
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
Yep. Because that's what I was saying earlier. Like if she go in here and win this, she's gonna be like, I get a title shot. You don't get it, Aaron. You don't get it, Natalia. None of y'all get this. It's me.
I'm fighting for the belt.
Nah, man. Like,
right. Yeah.
Hey, she got us talking though. So, I mean, I guess that counts for something, right?
I mean, yeah, it does, because she does have us talking. A lot of people don't have us talking, which is crazy, but you know, Wayne Cong is, you know, she's giving us something to talk about. Now, if she does go ahead and start Tracy Cortez, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. Like that's good for Wayne Cong, but don't start talking about titles and stuff like that. We know you want to fight back. When her and Valentina fought in kickboxing or Muay Thai, whatever, did she beat Valentina?
It was close, they say. Like I have to go back and look at it, but some people say it was something about the rules to it too. Like something Valentina said about it. Like I can't remember if she said it was something like shifty with the judges in that situation. The fight's on YouTube, so I'm gonna go back and watch it one day. Shoot, might do a round by round on that sucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that because I ain't seen it. I ain't never seen it.
Oh yeah. You might enjoy this. Said, did Wang miss weight last fight? She sure did. She sure did, buddy. Yes, sir, buddy.
I forgot about that.
I
really forgot about that.
That's what she need to be worried about. She don't need to be worried about no Valentina meet and greet. She better watch that scale. She gonna scale and fail.
Scale and fail. Right.
Worry about a meet and greet. You gonna scale and fail, girl. You better stop it.
But I mean, I think me in part too, I'm saying, like, I'm a part of this crowd too that kind of underestimated Tracy Cortez. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see Tracy Cortez as the type of fighter that would step up and fight Rose Namajunas on short notice.
Oh, I did.
You thought she was like that? Like, you
tough?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I always thought true. I just never really thought she had like the best style, like crowd pleasing style. But I always thought she was a tough fighter. Like, she's got good names on her resume.
Yeah. You're right. But I still, I didn't see her as that type of fighter, but I do now. And Tracy Cortez, man, like she don't bat an eye, man. She shows no fear against these fighters. I say that about a lot of fighters, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this might be how a couple weeks ago on the mashup, we talked about sneaky wins. This could be a sneaky win for Tracy Cortez.
I remember when Jasmine was pulling on her hair in that fight. They was about to really go at it, man.
Jasmine a dirty fighter though.
She is, man. But hey, it's all right. Like, it makes it a little entertaining, Jasmine, all right.
Yeah, Jasmine be doing some dirty stuff in there. She go into a zone.
Yeah. Okay, James said Cong needs to beat Cortez in at least a top 5 fighter before she can get it. Maybe 2 top 5 wins. I can't argue that, man. Like 2 top 5. Yeah. I'd have to see her do at least 2 top 5 wins. I'm being greedy, but I think if they did if she won a top 5, they would want that Valentina fight ASAP though.
Yeah, she'd have to win it. She'd have to win it in a good fashion, like a finish.
Now, I'll say this. I'm going to go on record and say this. If she finishes Tracy Cortez, next, and I'm really doubting it because of the way her focus is, but if she does that, the next logical person, I'm going to say that she needs to call out, and I'm not saying it's going to happen, but she needs to call for I would say call for Manon then. Ooh. I think Manon would beat her. I think, honestly, she would beat her. But if you want to go through that, process, like you really trying to fight for a belt and you ready, like that would be only doable if she beats Cortez convincingly. If she gets by Cortez like split decision, you gotta fight Rose first.
Nope, you can't fight Rose. You mean you can't fight Manon then? But we know either way she's still gonna call for it though. She gonna call for Valentina. You see, she ain't called for it. You see, she ain't said Aaron's name though.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, you ain't called for nobody else in the top 5. It's like you chasing certain people. Like, you ain't calling on Aaron. Like, what's up?
Yeah, right. Like, you ain't calling on everybody. Like, how bad do you really want it? Did she call for Grasso?
Nah, man. She ain't call for them brick hands.
She ain't calling for Grasso.
She didn't call for brick hands, boy. I was like, yo, come on. Shoot, I don't know though. Manon might go in there, submit Wang Cong. She keep playing around. I think she's gonna do this striking battle or for some type of striking match. Might wind up and go in there and get submitted.
Bro, so let me ask you this about brick hands. Is Alexa Grasso a knockout artist?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. I think she's a really good boxer.
Is that something they got to worry about from now on, though?
I don't think it's something we got to worry about. I think she's a really I think she's still like one of the best, probably like the best pure boxer, and that's what makes her knockouts could possibly come. But I don't really see her as like a knockout artist. Like her knockout power comes from her technique, but I definitely can't call her like a knockout artist yet, though, because
Okay.
she ain't really set him up like that. Like good box, definitely top boxer in the division.
Yeah, for sure. James said, "Who did Manon submit, bro?"
No, I
And
was
no,
saying she could submit Wang Kong.
she could probably submit Wang Cong.
Mm-hmm.
If she takes her down the way she took Valentina down and showed that kind of control and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
to show that she could do that without being not her doing it out of being damaged. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I think Manon could probably do some work to Wang Kong on the ground. I don't think that Wang Kong's better than Manon on the ground.
No.
Manon was out there with Leah McCourt. Like, she didn't get stopped by Leah McCourt. Like that girl, she got something going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see here. I still haven't heard a full announcement, man. Like, I haven't heard a full announcement on this yet, man. Like, are they playing with us, man, or are they just?
I ain't heard nothing.
I don't know, man.
You talking about this flyweight title?
No, this fight, the strawweight title.
Oh, the strawweight title. Yeah, I think they playing with us on that. They dangling it in front of us and not really making. I think they don't have a. They might not have a date. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the date is what holds back a hard announcement. So maybe they're still working on when and where they want this fight to take place at.
Mm-hmm. Real quick, James said, "I get your point, but could she really submit her?" Oh, for sure, for sure. Like I was watching, her, and I've been seeing her grappling lately, like with different people, and then I'm thinking about the possibility of Wang Kong getting careless sometimes and getting knocked down, getting rocked at times. Like you don't even have to be grappling the person in the fight. You know what I mean? Like you could just see the opening come and she could get it. Because Wang Kong is big, but I don't know if she's as strong as Manon either. Like where she got bullied by Eduardo Moore on several times in that fight. Wang Kong's strength kind of falls in the middle.
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as saying she big for nothing, but
no, definitely not. She's in the middle.
Yeah, she's right there in the middle, but Big Manon, no, Big Manon is different, dude. Like Big Manon, I don't know, dude. Like that's Manon is a big girl, dude, and she's strong with it. Like she's as strong as she is big, which is going to be so frustrating for so many girls in that division, man. As it has been, as it has been so far, but man, Manon, she's a nightmare matchup for a lot of people in that division.
Mm-hmm. Especially with her boxing now. Like I've seen her sparring with some professional boxers lately, some good boxers too. And I'm like, if she tighten up, there'll be some other girls that she'll beat down here. Like Grasso got to be careful on pure like boxing now too. Like really raw pure boxer is Grasso, but if she fights somebody that knows how to find the range and fight on the outside, that's where Grasso has trouble. So good on her. Good on her.
You think Natalia should have fought Manon?
Do I think she should have?
Yeah.
Like recently or
like as she got to the up in the division.
It could have happened. Like, wait a minute, let me think. They fought on the same card when she had her title fight in May. So
well, they should have did Manon versus Natalia over Manon versus Jazzy. In my opinion.
Who was Natalia fighting before that?
Who did she fight?
Right? You know what? Natalia had fought. No. Natalia fought Andrade in September of 2024. And then they both fought in 2025. shoot. So Natalia fighting, I don't think that would have worked as far as the turnaround time. I don't think that would have worked.
Okay.
But I mean, shoot, Jasmine, boy, maybe her and Aaron should have fought that time instead. That probably would have been a better safe. Well, I hate to say safe matchup, but stylistically,
not safe, but it would have been less probably less punishing, like less damage. She'd have probably took less damage fighting Aaron.
Right. You remember what happened in that fight, right?
You talking about Manon and Jazzy?
Yeah.
Golly, man, like how disappointing was that, man? I was really, dude. Come on, I don't think you really realize how kind of excited I was for that fight, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Because no, I know. Like, I remember because we talked about it before that, and we were doing our picks, and I know you was ready for something, and I was too. Like I really, because they both were so big too. You know what I mean? I feel like
they big physical fighters. Yeah, so I was expecting Jazzy to get it and get to that clinch, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I was ready for that clinch work. I wanted to see that clinch work. You know what I'm saying? Like can Jasmine body up Manon and get Manon to the ground? You know what I'm saying? Like we seen Valentina not be able to really do it. You know what I'm saying? Like let's see if Jasmine can show her like, hey, I'm the real I'm the grappler. You know what I'm saying? And then just bang. And I was like, yo. Like, man. I felt kind of robbed in that fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to see so much more, but Manon put the show out, man. She was like, I ain't doing this right now.
You know what? I was robbed because I was pondering between doing a round by round because I just had my dinner out. And as the round started, I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get my phone on. I might go do a quick round by round. But it ended right there, man. I was like, what? This was crazy, man. So in a way, I was robbed of talking trash.
Yeah. Because I think if Jasmine could have got to that, you know what I'm saying? Like if she could have got to that style and fought that, I do think that I do criticize Jasmine for that fight. But I do think that Jasmine was actually trying to work to get to that spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But I think she kind of played with fire a little bit too much. Sometimes you got to go straight in like G-Rob. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, you know, I think Jasmine was working. She was working to get there. And Manon just had a plan. You know, Manon's like, I'm going to catch her. She don't move her head, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to catch her. And she did, man. But
and I went back and listened to it.
I still feel like those old see that fight, man. Like I want to see that fight play out.
I was watching the fight not
because Jazzy's strong, you know.
I watched the fight not too long ago, and you could hear the punch too. Like you could hear it like laying right on her jaw. Like some people try to make it sound like it just kind of rocked her, or she just got clipped. No, that I heard the punch. So
no, she got hit. Like it was a perfect shot from Manon. She got hit.
So honestly, I think that her and Grasso, it would end up the same way. Like Grasso and Jasmine, it would end up the same way, really bad. So I don't think, Jasmine needs to be in that type of fight again until she really works on her defense and like boxing skills.
But who does she fight? Realistically, if they give her another chance, does she fight Rose?
Do you mean for her next fight?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she won her last fight against Karine Silva. So if they were to make her fight up, I would give her somebody like Rose or even Aaron.
Okay.
But personally, I still want to make her fight down. And the only other person to fight down would be, Casey O'Neill. So
yeah,
I kind of see her in the middle. Like I could do a fight up or down. But I think Rose or Casey kind of is like a fight. One is
gauge.
Yeah, both of them are gauge. Exactly. Both kind of gauge her striking. So if I had my way, I would probably do the Casey fight because that would make more sense because I think Rose would be a little bit too tricky for her.
Casey gonna push. Casey's still gonna be right there in her face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Casey won't be like, she won't be as elusive as Rose, because Rose is gonna be elusive. You know what I'm saying? So like if you know, if that does happen, you know, Casey, I think her chances on the feet against Casey are better than they are against Rose. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? Because Rose got that TJ Dillashaw type movement. You know what I'm saying? And Rose she can easily confuse a Jasmine Jasudavicius. Easy.
And she can easily land like a quick shot just like that, you
Right.
know?
Right. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the Casey fight brings more of a point problem. Like if she doesn't wade through shots or stop some of these combinations of Casey, she would have to worry about getting behind on points, taking a lot of damage. But I don't. The Casey fight brings a threat of. I think she'll be able to see some of these shots coming, but it also brings another threat of possibly getting hit too and getting put down a couple of times. Maybe not out, but we forget Natalia Silva put her down too. Remember, like you go back
Yeah.
and look,
Yeah.
she got put down in that fight too. So I almost forgot about that. But yeah, the style of Jasmine kind of being reckless and walking through and having that type of chin, that's not really good against. Well, you got to do it. You got to do it against either fighter. So I would probably do the number 11.
I do Casey. If I was Jasmine's team, I'd go for the Casey O'Neal fight.
Yeah, because
I wouldn't do the
footwork wise, Rose is dangerous. Like footwork plus
Yes.
the striking, but Casey's footwork is not as tricky. So
Right.
that would be the safer bet for Jasmine to me.
Yeah. And you know, y'all know as much as I want to hype Casey, I still don't see Casey as a knockout person, just kind of like Grasso in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Gabby walked right into that check hook. Like Casey threw it. Now don't get me wrong, Casey threw it, but Gabby walked right into it as well. You know what I'm saying? So
very dumb mistake.
It was just like boom. You know what I'm saying? So, but if Casey, if she continues to set stuff up like that, then yes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call it a lucky punch because I can't call Manon versus Jasmine a lucky punch because Manon always throws that punch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but Jasmine is somebody that will wade into a punch. You know, I mean, that's the type. I get what you're saying about, you know, her coming forward like that. You know what I'm saying? Just taking shots. You know, she'll do that. And Casey set that up. You know, get Jasmine, because Jasmine's a forward fighter. You know what I'm saying? If you notice in that Gabby fight, Casey O'Neal took, you know, she took the back foot when she landed that punch. You know what I'm saying? And she got Gabby coming forward. And if you lure Jasmine gonna do the same thing. She gonna come forward. And that's dangerous for Casey. That's dangerous against Casey and Rose. You know what I'm saying? Because Rose, man, Rose, even though Rose lost that fight to Manon, like Rose was landing some good punches on Manon. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Rose just don't have that kind of, you know, Manon just big. Like Rose didn't have that kind of power to really like knock her out or anything like that, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? But she was still landing some good, nice, tricky punches. Like Manon swung and hit air a few times in that fight. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that like Jasmine stepping up to either one of those would be, you know, like any higher than like Rose like that. That would be a wise decision. Yeah, going down would definitely be wise because there's a lot of work to do there, man. Oh yeah. Going back to this though, man, like the striking here, like I don't know, man. Like I kind of look at Mackenzie Dern. To me, I could see her getting this fight, man. I could really see her getting this fight
Yeah.
against Jillian.
It's a
What about
winnable
you?
fight. It's a winnable fight for Mackenzie Dern. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's up to Jillian Robertson to show her levels in this fight. You know what I'm saying? Like if Mackenzie Dern, I'm gonna be 100% honest. If Mackenzie Dern goes in here and does Mackenzie Dern, she can beat Jillian Robertson with just being Mackenzie Dern. It's up to Jillian Robertson to take over the fight and to win the fight. You know, and I know the odds are always against Jillian Robertson. You know what I'm saying? But these are the type of fighters that Robertson struggle with. She struggles with other grapplers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that bothers me. You know, that bothers me if her next fight was Tatiana Suarez or if it was Mackenzie Dern. You know what I'm saying? Because these are the fights that Jillian loses. She doesn't really lose
Yeah.
to strikers like that. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like, you know, if you really look at her record, she don't really lose to strikers like that. She loses to the big grapplers. Strikers, she takes them out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a dangerous fight for both. It's it's dangerous for Mackenzie Dern because I don't think Mackenzie's ever grappled with some who she's ever been to the ground with somebody who will welcome that with Jillian Robertson or somebody who's going to be trying to take her to that world. You know what I'm saying? Like she's gonna have to be. There's things that she's gonna have to be cautious to, not being too comfortable on the feet just because her hands are better than Robertson's. You know what
What
I'm saying? Just
about the
because you're
second fight?
go ahead.
The second fight with her and Verna, did they grapple a little bit more there? Because I would say
I
Verna's
can't.
probably one of the high level ones.
I don't think Verna ever tried to take her down though. I think Verna was too respectful of her ground game. I don't think Verna ever tried to really take Mackenzie Dern down. Like I think she did in the first fight, but not in the second fight. I think it was mostly on the feet, but I can't 100% remember. Maybe y'all in the comments can.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was 9 takedowns for Verna in that fight. Yeah, I thought she did.
In the second fight,
Yeah.
damn, I might have to
9
go
out of
back and watch it.
17. I do. That's what I was trying to recall. I was like, I know Verna. It seemed like Verna took her down a few times in that fight.
I might have to go back and watch it again.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you know, it's oh yeah, well, Verna, I mean, Verna took her down 9 times and couldn't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, how much does it really count? You know what I'm saying?
Not
Like, you know,
submission wise. I think, yeah, she was kind of looking for position a lot in those, you
position,
know.
okay. Or Robertson, it's gonna be a different story when Jillian takes her down. You know,
Hmm.
that's gonna be a different story because Mackenzie Dern don't have the best takedown defense. She can be taken down.
Oh yeah.
You know
And
what I'm
and I
saying?
think
Like,
that's because she welcomes it because she figures, oh, when I get to the ground, I can submit this person, you know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But she's gonna have to be careful though, you know what I'm saying? Because getting taken down by Jillian Robertson is not the same, you know, and that's where it gets real dangerous because as good as Mackenzie Dern is, you know what I'm saying, as good as she is, that doesn't take anything away from how Jillian fishes and hunts for her own submissions and her own positions and her ground and pound. Like it doesn't change that. They may cancel each other out in some ways, but I think when it comes to long-term grappling, like grappling for minutes on the ground, that swings in Jillian Robertson's way. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Jillian will do that. She will do that for 15 minutes straight. You know what I'm saying? She will fight you and jockey you for position for 15 minutes straight on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So that, you know, Mackenzie Dern is not really like a grappler like that. She's a submission girl. Like she's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu girl. She's not really she doesn't grapple for long periods of time. Like, and girls usually a lot of girls get out of danger with Mackenzie Dern. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, as dangerous as it is to be put into a position with Dern, a lot of girls get away from it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just different, man. It's different because Mackenzie Dern is not a position over submission type fighter. She's a submission over position type. It's two different types of fighters here, and Jillian's gonna fight for that submission because Jillian don't get reckless on the ground. She makes everything count. You know what I'm saying? Like she gets to those positions and she holds you there and she frustrates you until you give her what she's looking for. You know, and then once you give her what she's looking for, then your ass is in danger. You know, and she's an expert. She's an expert at knowing where she is and where you are on the ground. You know,
Man.
so it's Jillian grapples from her head to her toes. Like her whole body is involved in what she's doing when she's doing it. Her knees, her feet, you know what I'm saying, her hips, her shoulders, her arms, her chin, everything is involved. She grapples you from top to bottom. So it's I don't know, man. It's a tough one to call, which we've been saying it's a tough fight to call.
It is. It's tough. It
Yeah.
really is because even the factor that like if they did decide to cancel each other out, or if like Dern decides to respect Robertson's grappling, like My worry then is Jillian's, level of striking. Like, can it
Right.
hang? Like,
Right.
can she land enough like to win on points? Like if she chooses to stand with Dern, or she has no choice to stand with Dern, like can she go in there and like piece
With
up?
the, right.
Because look, even like Verna, this is the end of the rematch, right? Look what Verna did to Dern's face.
Right. Right.
Like some people thought the fight could have went either way. That's what I'm saying. Like there was a lot of good shots landed for Verna. Like Verna lacked that killer instinct, but Jillian has that, but she kind of lacks that technique that Verna did. So here is where we're seeing a situation where if Jillian just kind of had that complete package, I would lean more towards Jillian here. Where if I knew she didn't want to go to the ground, or if her takedowns weren't hitting like that, if she had an off night, she could still like go to her feet and win comfortably, or at least do enough to win against Dern. But I just see Dern being a little bit more confident in her striking, and at times her shots they count. They count.
Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah, it's a close fight. It really is. It's gonna be close, man. It's close, but I do lean towards Dern in just that aspect of like the work on the feet, and even possible like clinch game on the cage. But yeah, that top position in this round is I'm curious about. Like, can Jillian hold this big girl down in this round? Like, I know she kind of struggled with the flyweights like Tyler or Miranda, but will she have enough strength to like keep somebody down like Dern? That's the question.
But Jillian's a big girl at strawweight too, though.
Yeah, she's.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't say she's big. I'd say
she's
she's the
also a
right
big girl.
size. I'd say she's the right size. Like she's not like massive. I consider her
Yeah.
the right size. Like she's like Rose's size, or like Joanna's size, a good size.
It's interesting. When this thing hit the mat, all I can see. This is what I can see. This is what for sure I can see in this fight that I think is really, really going to happen. I think I can really see Jillian dragging Dern to the floor.
You think she does
Like
the old
I
drag
just, I
on
just
Dern,
see,
man?
bro. I see Jillian giving Mackenzie Dern a dose of her own medicine, dude. I see Dern dragging her to the floor. Like, I don't know what'll happen after that, and I don't know what happened before that. But I just see Dern like wrapped up on one side of Dern's body. I mean, see Robertson wrapped up around one side of Dern's body, dragging her to the mat.
Well, look, hey, if Verna did it 9 times, I'm sure Jillian will probably get at least 2 or 3 in like the first half of the
Right,
fight. So.
right. I see it happening. So we gonna see. This is a fight where you can only say we gonna see. Like really, like we all. That's it, dude. Like we gonna see.
Shoot, let me see. Yeah, Jillian's done it, man. So she finally got that shot, man, or something.
Yeah, like Colostrum said. Like, wait a minute, I didn't mean to cut you off, but Colostrum said Dern could gas out from Jillian top pressure, and Dern got to worry about Jillian ground and pound. And Dern does fade. Dern does fade in fights. You know what I'm saying? And if she fades up under Jillian Robertson and she gives Robertson that opening, oof. Oof.
Let me see. Who does she fade against? I'm trying to think. Like, who does she fade against?
Jessica Andrade.
Well, she got knocked out in that fight.
She was still faded though.
I wouldn't say that was faded. That was from absorbing so many doggone punches. That was bad defense there.
And Amanda Lemos. I mean, not Lemos. Marina Rodriguez. She faded in that fight. She slowed down.
I wouldn't say she got faded in that fight because she went to full 5. She went full 5 that fight, and I believe with Yan Zhang, because she just got outclassed. Like,
Yeah,
everybody thought she was gonna go in there and like whoop her on the ground, but she never had like the actual striking technique. So anybody would slow down to me against Marina that can't strike with Marina. She got pieced up in that one because she was just running in the shot. So
she was, dude. I was like, Dern, come on, man. Golly. She almost had Marina out of there, but she couldn't even submit Marina.
Right. In the second round, I remember I was like, oh man, she can't even get this. Like, that was crazy. That was crazy, though.
That was crazy. What you
Shoot,
think,
man.
though? Well, before you leave out of here, what you think about how to fight,
About
how
the
they
fight?
match up?
Dern and Jillian?
Yeah.
Well, like I was saying, I think that Dern, I kind of lean towards her a little bit more, just because of her experience here. And I think that, Jillian's still going to have to get some attention, when it comes to the striking, because, you know, if the fight doesn't ever get to the ground, she's still going to have to do something to convince the judges in this fight. Like I kind of, I look at that connection factor with Jillian sometimes. Like I'm still waiting on seeing her throwing like a good solid like 1-2, because a good solid 1-2 from Jillian could be a big factor in this fight.
Yeah.
Hitting her with these type of shots is how you kind of get Mackenzie out of her zone sometimes. That's where she kind of goes into that like slugfest, so she wants to fight you hard. But if you can hit her and be gone, that'll kind of frustrate her a little bit. And then maybe you could take her into your world. Then she'll try to take you down or panic take down. So I think Jillian has the prime like mindset now. So I think that's really what she has to depend on in this fight, is that mindset. But she's really got to make sure she got some hands in this fight to land some shots on Dern, man, because Dern is there to be hit. Dern is really there to be hit. You ain't got to be like a great striker to be able to connect.
You ain't got to be a
Dern.
great striker. Yeah, you ain't got to be all that.
Mm-hmm. So to me, I think it's got to be a break them down fight for Jillian. Like, you just can't go in there and grapple Dern like that. Like, I think there has to be a level of like work being done on Dern, because I never really seen Dern just give out in a fight. I honestly can't say. I mean, she's been knocked out, but she hasn't really ever gave up in a fight. She's always been dangerous,
I think Robertson would definitely have to stop her.
Yeah, I've seen her lost. Like, I've seen Dern almost a little lost because of technique, but I've never seen her like faded to me.
Not faded like Adarujo faded, but like in that Amanda Ebos fight, man, she was lost and faded.
The first fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a jab was tearing her up, man. And she was getting taken down in that fight. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to see, man. But like you said, Jillian Robertson, she's gonna have to figure out a way to do it, and she's gonna have to do it by stoppage. That's my only way I see her winning the fight.
Yeah.
Because the longer you fight Dern, the better it goes for Dern.
Right, exactly. That's my point. Is like the longer it goes, Dern's been here. How many 5-round fights has Dern had now?
But Dern's had all these, bro. She's had it all.
Was that Angela Hill fight a 5-round fight?
Yeah, it sure. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't.
Okay, I thought it was a main event. Like,
maybe it was. Maybe that was a fight night main event.
I know that had to be a fight night main event. Hold on, I know it was, because that one was a long beat down. Hold on, I hate Tapology in these ads.
It was a 5-round fight. Yep, it was a main event.
Yeah, I thought so. So that fight, Jana Marina,
it was a 5-round fight.
Yeah, she's had like either 3 or 4 like main events now. So she's been like 15, 20 rounds already,
Yeah. Colossus says, but can Dern grapple for 5 rounds with Jillian? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the way Jillian has to win it. Either make Dern grapple for 5 rounds or submit her early.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if the fight's gonna be a grappling match for 5 rounds. Like, who is Jillian like pushed for 5 rounds and grappling? Like, most of the time, exactly. Like, that's the thing. Like, we know Dern's gone 5 rounds before, so
right. Yep. Yeah.
The question is, can Jillian grapple for 5 rounds? Because this is new to her. This is a new territory, so there's more that we need to see from Jillian here. Jillian's got a big task ahead of her, man. Like,
and they got her doing strength and conditioning at Goat Shed. No more Jillian getting by without doing strength and conditioning work.
Oh, was she getting by with that
That's what.
before?
Oh, absolutely. Look at that American top team. She wasn't even doing strength and conditioning, bro. No, she wasn't even doing strength and conditioning. She was just grappling in there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why she looks so ripped now at 115, because Goat said, like, nah, you about to get in with this. Well, here we do strength and conditioning. Like, yeah, you getting in on this too.
Yeah, shoot. Yeah, especially like you getting in there with Amanda Lamos and them girls. Like when you cut all that weight, you gonna need some strength to get up in there, Makes sense.
Yeah, like in the conditioning part of it, like, you know what I'm saying? The conditioning part, you know what I'm saying? She gotta have that. You know what I'm saying? Because that saves fighters from getting knocked out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Their conditioning is so good, like their bodies can function under that kind of stretch. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
you gotta have conditioning, bro. You gotta have it
for sure.
So I bet you Big Dern getting her conditioning in.
Oh, she is. I mean, you see how ripped she be looking for her size.
Right.
Like Dern, like next to Angela Hill, like when it comes to like physiques, like Dern, her body stays on point. Like that girl looks good. So
it does. Even when she's not fighting.
Yeah, even when she's not fighting, like when she hits the scales, though, I'm like, wow, like she is still like muscular and just looks good, like on the scale compared to like some girls. So that's crazy.
But who knew? Think about Dern's old body. Who knew that this ripped body was hiding up under there?
Yeah, it was crazy how something just woke up in her. I think having a child and everything just kind of brought something new about her. That I was doubtful at the time the way she was, because she used to club. That girl used to club. She was missing weight.
Yeah,
it was just so like such a disrespect to the game how she was always doing back there, But when she made that big 180, I was like, oh man, like I got to give this girl credit, man.
But who else's body changed after they had a baby? Who they look more ripped?
Who's that?
Juliana Pena.
Yeah, she kind of has too. She has too.
Like Juliana, like when she fought, like when she look at Juliana before, when she was in good shape, but when she had her body kind of yin yanged after she had the baby, because when she came back and fought Nico Montano, Juliana was ripped. You know what I'm saying? Like she was, and then when she fought, like I think it might have been the Jermaine Durandamy fight, she looked pudgy in that fight. This is all after the baby. She looked kind of pudgy in that Jermaine Durandamy fight. Look at her physique versus Nico, then look at her physique versus Jermaine Durandamy. It looked like two different fighters. And then she just like all of a sudden after that, she was ripped again. I was like, huh.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Yeah, because I know I did notice, like as of lately, like through her later fights, she was a lot more like defined,
Yeah. That dang on Juliana Pena. Let's go.
Man, what was that you bring up the other night? Like the idea of like an all WMMA card.
Yeah, man, just stack them up. Like make them all ranked, important ranked fighters throughout each division. Like important ranked fights. You know what I'm saying? Like people who exciting fights that we want to see throughout each of the three divisions. Just fill the card up in the top. The co-main and the main can either be a title fight and a number one contender fight or two title fights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like let it have, like, you got International Women's Day. You know what I'm saying? You got all kinds of, Women's Week and shit like that, Breast Cancer Week, that you could do something like that on. It's a lot of missed opportunities from the UFC, man. If I was in charge anyway of that kind of stuff, man, like for these huge weeks like International Women's Week and stuff like that, man, put these all female cards on, man. Like, why not?
Shoot,
that's
an opportunity, man. That's an opportunity too. Like, will you put all levels up there that be bringing the fights? Because that's the opportunity where I would definitely put Pena on that card.
Right.
Because she would sell that card. She could sell that card.
Right. Yeah,
Definitely.
put Pena on there, you know what I'm saying? Put Valentina
Hey,
on there.
boxing's been doing that. The women's boxing been doing that.
Yeah.
So it's
Yep.
you know, everybody says women's boxing ain't as exciting, but they doing their thing with women cards. So it's like, why not over
Yeah.
here?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. In the UFC, it ain't like the fights ain't there. You know what I'm saying? The fights are there to be made. You just got to make the fights.
Yeah, yeah,
But they don't want to do something like that. I guess they don't see the value in it, man. But man, that would be a great the day. I think I'll see it happen in my lifetime. But man, the earlier the better.
yeah. I would look. Hey, I would definitely put that Wang Kong crispy fight up there.
Oh, yeah, like that'd be like a main card opener or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, or a feature prelim or something like that. Like, heck yeah, let's see it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Jasmine versus Casey, Manon versus Alexa. Like, fill it up.
do some with it for real.
Right. They could have saved that Amanda Ebos and Fatima Klein fight for that. You know what I'm saying?
He
You know
said,
what I'm
"Oh, cause
saying? I mean, for real.
that one ain't going the distance. That's why, for sure." I don't know which way though. Let me stop. I mean, I don't know which way. Look, I still like Ebos, man.
It can go either way though, combo.
Yeah, yeah.
That fight could go either way.
Shoot, it could. I mean, that's the reason it's got to happen.
Mhm.
That's the reason it's got to happen.
Yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Shoot, man. On that note, man, before we wrap this thing up, any closing thoughts, man? Like
No
anything
closing
we
thoughts.
missed? Okay.
No closing thoughts. I'm debating. The combo got me questioning myself. Um, Close one said Fatima said she going to target Ebos's metal plate eye. Um, yeah, man. You got me. You got in my head thinking about should I really wake up for these fights? And now you saying it's Friday and Saturday. I'm like, oof,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
oof.
know, man.
I don't know, combo. I don't know if these is high level enough for me to be up like that, dude. But
Yeah, the Friday one, I don't think I'm gonna do that one. I really can't do that because I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna actually be driving again out of town, so I don't know. I'm gonna be
but I
sleep
want
on that one. But the
I want to
Saturday
see it.
one,
I
I
want to
can't
see
do
if,
that
if
either.
if Pooja. I want to see if Pooja be great. I want to see Pooja be great in live TV. Like, like I
Hey,
want to
look,
root for Pooja, bro. Like I want to root for Pooja tomorrow. I do. I do.
hey, go ahead, man. I mean, this ain't the time to back down. I mean, she's still coming, so it ain't like she's
Uh,
falling off, man. Go ahead, man. Pick her in this fight.
uh, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
with
go.
for my official pick though. I'm gonna go with Pooja though. I'm gonna go
Okay,
with Pooja. Like,
I'm not picking in that one, man.
come on, man.
I am not picking in this one, man.
Oh man, he said he's not picking y'all. Ooh.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Okay. I'm gonna
But
hit
I'll
y'all.
say,
Hey, if real quick, if Pooja stops She Ming, I'm gonna hit y'all with a breaking news. If I have to,
who just
I'm gonna have to, dude. I'm gonna have to.
only if that
Colossal,
happens. Only if that
Colossal keep
happens.
hollering. He keep hollering Limos or Gomez.
Oh yeah, that fight's coming up. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure.
Not sure yet, Colossal. It ain't close enough yet.
Man, I don't. He said he's gonna hit us with a breaking news.
I'm gonna have to, man. Pooja told me I gotta stop it. Like I'm gonna, yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna be on it.
For real, man. Man, wow. Man, I'm gonna. Well, I'll hit you up behind the scenes about it, but yeah, I got something coming on Saturday. It's in the making, so
Yes, sir.
for
Yes,
sure.
sir. Okay. All right. We here for it.
But on that note, shout out to everybody in the chat. We about to roll out this one. It's been another good 33 rounds of mash up here.
Yes, sir. I've been sticking the jab for 33 rounds on him. My left arm tired, boy. That left jab tired, boy. Oh.
So many takedown attempts. So many takedown attempts now. We really, other than that, that's it, right? Like we don't have any other big fights coming up in June, I don't think, right now.
Ain't got nothing going on, dude. I'd already looked and I'm just like, man, like we in a dry spell. Like this is summertime. It's supposed to be heating up, man. I mean, I guess you got things like the PFL fight with Dakota Ditcheva, like that's gonna keep us over too. You know what I'm saying? But man, UFC, whew.
It's been dry, man. It's been a dry May. It's been a dry May.
Yeah.
But on that note, BJ, we're gonna roll out this piece. Just let everybody know where they can hit you up at.
Yeah, right here on No Filter MMA, guys, right here on YouTube. And over on Facebook, Instagram, No Filter MMA. Hit me up.
Yes, sir. And you know where to find me right here where you tuned in right now.
Yes,
and
sir.
On that note, we about to wrap this up, and we're gonna hit y'all back in another 14 days, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, peace.
Peace.